a lot.
A lot of grinding clutch.
I miss
fun learning how to drive
It's
on
so
a hill.
Right, on a hill. Oh gosh, for those first days, we had a huge hill at school, and I had to deal with the traffic lady.
A lot of
I
honking.
said, "Do not ever stop me at the top of this hill." Until one day she did, and she looked at me and she said, "You got to grow up." And I said, "Okay, well, hope I don't damage all the cars behind me while I'm trying to grow up here." But anyway, all that's behind us. We got this beautiful day ahead of us. Little Dell Reservoir really just showing off this morning. Look at those wildflowers. Wildflowers in full blossom right now, so get out and take advantage of it. Not as much blue sky. We'll see it here and there. We're going to see another stormy day, kind of like yesterday. Showers already starting off in southwest Wyoming. Wasatch Front looking clear, and then it's down as you drop towards Beaver. Now we have some rain coming in Marysville too, and then I-15 towards Cedar City. Starting to clear out a little bit, back edge going through Cedar City, but south of Cedar City, we still have some rain coming down towards La Verkin. And then temperatures around the state, mid-40s in Blanding, 60 in Moab, upper 60s in St. George, mid 60s in Salt Lake. Pretty mild out there. And allergy-wise, pretty mild too. Currently, only pollen showing up in the count is the alder, and it's at low levels. Mold still at moderate levels. So there's a little bit of that in the air that may be aggravating you, but right now, tons of the troublesome trees are really not even reporting. 64 degrees, southeast winds 5 to 10. You can see those clouds behind me. So cloudy start this morning. We'll stay in the low 60s through 7 a.m., 9 a.m., breaking up the clouds a bit. By noon, thunderstorm chances, and we'll have scattered thunderstorms. Very similar to what we saw yesterday. Some of these storms may have a little more teeth when it comes to rain. So yesterday was more sprinkle action, some gusty winds, and hearing the thunder. Today we may have a little more rain as we have some more moisture to support that this afternoon. Storm zone forecast showing that chance for some showers this morning, and then this afternoon scattered thunderstorms, especially in the mountains, central southern mountains this evening. You start to see your storm chances tick up, so potentially an evening storm over in the St. George area right before sunset. And then another low comes in to northern Utah. That's going to bring in some scattered showers and thunderstorms for Saturday. It lingers into Sunday. The target will be northern Utah, but notice that by the end of the day Sunday, we might even see some storms down in our southern Utah mountains. So that just means a heads up if you're going to be doing any of those hikes, outdoor activities in slot canyons where it may be nice and sunny where you are, there will be that potential for some storms upstream, and so that flash flood threat could be a little bit elevated this weekend. Weekend recreating forecast otherwise, you have storm chances in the mountains. Best chance to get out will be in the morning hours. If you want to avoid the lightning, you still may run into a little bit of rain early tomorrow morning with that disturbance coming in. Moab Arches 80s, partly cloudy skies, central mountains storms 60s, Lake Powell 80s. Tomorrow 90s on Sunday, Bryce Canyon temps go to the 70s on Sunday, and Zion will go to the 90s too. So we do get a decent warm up. We're going to start to see that jet stream pushing back up towards Canada as we head into early next week. But under the jet stream, instead of just a solid high pressure ridge, we're still going to have enough moisture, even if your disturbances rolling through, to keep the storm chances around. Today, 76 in Salt Lake, 72 in Price, upper 80s in St. George. Your 7-day forecast for St. George, low to mid 90s this weekend. Early next week, more low 90s, lows in the low to mid 60s. Fairly dry week ahead down in southern Utah. A stray thunderstorm not out of the question, like I mentioned on Sunday, but St. George looking pretty dry. The Wasatch Front, however, we have thunderstorm chances every single day through almost all of next week. Even on Thursday, we have mostly cloudy skies, but there is still a chance we could see an isolated thunderstorm. Temps go up to mid 80s going into next week, so feeling a little bit warmer out there. This is the month where we start to see a lot more 90-degree temperatures, and for now, those are holding off, so I say good news there.